Hey guys, so today I'm going to show you how to make my favorite peppermint matcha latte. You'll need the following ingredients: 2 to 3 teaspoons of matcha powder, 3 tablespoons of hot water, a bamboo whisk or just a small whisk. You also need some milk. It could be nut milk or your favorite cow milk, and just have that already steaming on a stove pot. You'll also need some peppermint syrup or just your favorite syrup and flavor, and a sweetener. It could be honey or maple syrup. Let's get started. Go ahead and dissolve the matcha powder in the hot water. You'll want to use your whisk to slowly just break down all of the powder together so it's a fine liquid. Set your matcha powder aside and then grab your milk. It should already be warm but not boiling. You'll take your whisk and start just whisking the milk vigorously so that you'll get a froth at the top. If you have an immersion blender or handheld blender, that's great. You can use that to get the foam. Otherwise, a whisk will work just fine as well. Continue to whisk until you have a nice frothy top and then set aside. Go ahead and grab your favorite mug and then slowly pour the hot milk in the mug. You want to leave about an inch or so from the top to have room for your matcha and the foam. Next, grab the matcha powder and slowly pour it into the mug. If you find that there's some dried powder on top of the glass, you can use your whisk to kind of break those apart and then just make sure to get all of the matcha into the cup. If you prefer a sweeter latte, you could definitely grab your sweetener of choice. I'm using pure honey. You could also use maple syrup or stevia to sweeten your drink. I'll then add the peppermint syrup to the mug as well. This I got from a local cafe called Frothy Monkey, and I find that it adds a really just festive kind of flavor into the matcha because you get a hint of peppermint as you drink. However, if you prefer vanilla or syrup or just no syrup at all, you could definitely choose to leave it without the syrup too. This final step is probably my favorite. I love the foam that you get from a nice latte at a cafe. So with the foam that's left in your milk, just use your whisk to kind of put that on the top layer of the cup. You can definitely mix more if you feel like your foam is kind of deflating a little bit, but just make sure that you add that, and then you'll add just some extra matcha powder as well on the top for decoration and to get some more matcha flavor. And that's the finished product. You have your peppermint matcha latte. I hope you enjoy.